Hi, so this is my week 6 recap, and I just wanted to give you a quick update of what's been going on. So since I dislocated my shoulder last week, I haven't been able to go to the gym, and I haven't been able to bike, which is obviously really disappointing. But I did start biking today, however, not to and from work like I had originally planned, but I'm actually biking at the gym. So it's sort of working out, actually not too bad. I just decided that since I can't really strength train, I need to focus on doing physical therapy for my shoulder instead, that I can at least do some kind of exercise. So I actually feel pretty good about that. So we'll see how that goes. Food-wise, it's actually been a pretty good week. I actually only ate out once with a friend of mine, and otherwise I've just been mostly just having a couple of leftovers at home and like eating that kind of thing. I did eat a couple of frozen meals, which I'm not terribly proud of, but in general I think it's actually been going pretty well. And a couple of friends of mine and I started a like a healthy email chain to encourage each other. You'll be hearing a little bit more about that in my next video, but it's actually been going pretty well, and I really like I like seeking encouragement from people. It's been really good. And yeah, so what else? I really just want to make this really quick. It's kind of been a not really great week, but not really too bad either. So, gym, I'm starting back up again. Last week I didn't really do much, but I had the dislocated shoulder, so there wasn't really a lot I could do anyway. And eating, it was fine, and drinking, it was fine. I did have a pretty quiet week otherwise. I actually didn't go out a lot. I kind of just opted to stay in and just relax. And I think that had a lot to do with it, is when I was able to not really see anyone. Not that that's always bad. It's not always good either, but I think it was for the best for me to kind of take time to concentrate on myself. And, I was able to do a lot of much healthier things, I think, and make healthier choices. So, I think it was just what I needed, basically. However, I did kind of go back and have a box of Gushers. They're my biggest weakness, and, I couldn't help myself this week, because it kind of became that mentality of, oh, I'm in pain, I really need comfort food. And I actually had a box of macaroni and cheese that I found in my cupboards, and I decided to make that because I was like, well, I have it, and I'm trying to eat all my leftovers and not spend as much money. But what happened there is that once I ate that, it kind of became a downward spiral of, well, I ate one bad thing this week, blah, blah, blah. And when I went grocery shopping in my usual grocery store, I did get some healthy, like frozen broccoli and spinach, which I'm actually really proud of. But then I saw the Gushers, and I couldn't help myself. And the next day I ended up getting soda. So, I think my lesson there is that comfort food, or rather when you're sick and not feeling great, the food that makes you usually feel good, even though you don't really feel good about having it, it's really tough to give up. It really is. And I just had that mentality of, I just hurt my shoulder, like I don't really care, I just want to feel better. And I have to say, the Gushers did make me feel better. They, I guess in a weird way, cheered me up, and I feel grateful for that. But, of course, once I ate them, it was, I was cheered up about my shoulder, I guess, but not feeling great about my health choices. So, I guess in the end, they're kind of a catch-22. I mean, I know they're not good for me, and I try to do my best to give them up, and most of the time I'm successful with, not indulging too much or just not having them at all. But when it comes to weeks like these, where I'm just like not doing great and I just need a pick-me-up, the easiest thing tends to be to reach for food, and that really sucks. So I want to know what you guys are doing. Like, how do you deal with, wanting comfort food because you had a shitty day or a shitty week, or, you hurt yourself in an emotional or physical way? How do you do that? How do you deal with not indulging in comfort food? Because let's face it, we're a food society. I mean, we eat 3 times a day, and a lot of what makes us feel good is food, whether it's something your mom makes or something a snack like I love. But it does make a difference. It really does. So tell me, what do you do to stay healthy when you basically are indulging in emotional eating, you know. Let me know. Thanks for watching.